Being a Michigan State Spartan is a very special thing. No matter the capacity, when you put on the green and white, there is a sense of pride, a sense of honor. For those fortunate enough to be a part of the Michigan State Athletic Department, the pride is carried by everyone, from the grounds crew, to the Spirit Squad, to the former and current student athletes. Everyone is honored to call themselves a Spartan. On September 18th, the Michigan State Athletic Department hosted their annual Hall of Fame induction and letter jacket ceremony.
We hope this makes it special for you. It's a tradition that we've started here. You get your jacket from your coaches. You get it in front of individuals who are in a Hall of Fame, who sat where you sat at one time, and they want to see you get that jacket. We want you to hear their story, to hear their memories.
At this year's event, 6 former student athletes were inducted into the MSU Hall of Fame, while over 150 student athletes received their Letterman's jacket.
We also want to take time to recognize the greatness that's in this room, to really connect and understand that once you leave Michigan State, there's greatness ahead of you.
Among those inducted into the Hall of Fame were 2 Spartan football legends, Carl Buck Nystrom and Flozell Adams.
This is one of the best honors that I've ever had in my life. It's not the All-American, it's not the academic All-American, it's not the most valuable player, and I'm not bragging. I'm too old to be bragging. What I'm trying to say, by going into the Hall of Fame, is something that everybody would cherish. And I can see myself down through the years, when I'm not around anymore, my legacy will be there in the Hall of Fame. And I can see my boy Kyle and his family. That's my dad. And I can see my grandchildren say, that's Grandpa. And I can see my former players and friends say, I knew this guy. And I want to tell you, being very honest, you can't help but swell up.
It means a lot. I never thought in any day that I would be inducted. I remember the summer I happened to be in Dallas and I was driving, and Mark Hollis called me, and I thought he was going to talk to me about some games or something, or when he coming up and all this, and he's like, oh, you've been inducted into a Hall of Fame. I'm like, what? So it definitely quite an accomplishment for me, and I'm sure the other people here too, especially when I never thought I would even make it.
I'm lucky I'm standing up here tonight. For one aspect, there's a lot of guys on my football team through the years that should be in this Hall of Fame. And I feel the reason I'm up there is because of them. I'm very, very indebted to my former players because they were great people, and I'm telling you what, they contributed just as much as I did to the Michigan State program of football. And as I look at it today, I owe everything to Michigan State.
As the Hall of Fame induction concluded, the letter jacket ceremony began. During the ceremony, 27 first-year letter winners from the football team were honored, receiving their jackets and joining the prestigious history of Michigan State letter winners.
It was extremely special to be with both my peers and Hall of Famers, and to hear everybody's story, and to be honored with so many people in the room is really special.
I mean, I think it's showing you that you've become part of the Spartan family. I mean, everyone's here, but to get that Letterman's jacket, it really just shows that you're going to be a Spartan for life. That you've earned that letter jacket. It means that you've taken your opportunity and you've done something in your sport and to earn that.
I mean, it was special. Again, like I said before, I'll never forget it, especially, being up there with, I feel like director and your coach, having them give you your Letterman's jacket is something that you'll never forget. And, I was just blessed to be in that situation and be able to get that.
Yeah, I think, Coach D, he wants to see us succeed, and, getting your Letterman jacket's one step on the path to, having success here at this university. So to see him crack a smile, especially, when you're involved, it really kind of touches you. And, I'll definitely remember the times that Coach D smiled, and that's one of them for me.
And I know Coach D was proud of us because of all that we've been through, all the hard work that we put in, last year, and how we contributed to the team. So, just seeing him smile just, makes me smile.
It's a special ceremony that's unique to Michigan State, and it creates a special memory for all those involved.
God bless the Spartans. God bless America. Thank you.
When people think of the things that make Spartan Stadium so special, they often think of the new North End Zone facility, the 75,000 fans cheering on the Spartans, and the rich history of tradition. But one of the best features of the stadium is lying right beneath everyone's feet.
Very proud of our staff. We have myself, Andy, and Jared Noodle, who are all certified sports field managers. We're the only institution in the country that has 3 certified field managers, and I take great pride in the efforts that the staff took to study and pass those tests and do what they needed to do. We're one of only a handful of collegiate fields now in the North. It takes a lot of dedication and passion to maintain this field and understanding. It's a great responsibility.
Yeah, one of the key things to the success of a natural grass field is just doing all the things right from the get-go. We consider the day after the spring game to be day 1, and from that point on, throughout the growing season, we need to make sure that we're doing everything the right way.
I think my staff and I really take a lot of pride in, first of all, being an important part of the program. We take a lot of pride in that we have a direct impact every week on game day, and we want to showcase the turf department here and also our football program and our players' ability to be their best.
I take the most pride in this job, just knowing that I'm part of a team and that what we do directly impacts the success of our football program. When coaches bring recruits through, and they see our top-notch facilities, I want those recruits to also see that everything is maintained at the highest level. And then also, I want our players to be able to feel like they can come out on the field and have safe and playable playing conditions. So that probably brings me the most pride, is just knowing that we're contributing to the success of our team.
Touchdown, MSU!
Our coaches and administrators and support staff here at Michigan State are just a wonderful family of people to work with. We all have a common goal of getting back to the Rose Bowl every year.
On game day, over 75,000 fans show up to Spartan Stadium to watch the Spartans battle in one of the best environments in college football. One of the more integral parts of creating such a great atmosphere is the Michigan State Spirit Squad.
Spirit Squad is consisting of the cheer team and the dance team, so pretty much we're just like, in a way, the face for Michigan State University.
A lot of us on the team have practice, work, cheer or dance, and then on top of that, all your classes that you have during the school year. We put in a lot of time at practice, a lot of hours.
We spend 3 times a week practicing, and then extra times doing events and sporting events. So it's definitely really time consuming to be on the cheer team and to do all the extracurricular stuff that we do with it. School obviously comes first, so a lot of us do study together and make time for schoolwork. And obviously if our grades aren't good enough, we can't be on the team or participate. So our coach really stresses having a good grade.
The Spirit Squad takes pride in their role within the program.
For game day, to me, it's super exciting, especially when you start hearing the music and just the minute you walk on the field, it's just the most exciting thing to me.
Being some of the first ones on the field for that day, you're going when the football team's warming up. You just feel like, you are Michigan State, and you are a part of, this university.
As a dance team and a Spirit Squad on the sideline, what we try to achieve is crowd engagement. We want to keep the fans high up on their toes and keeping that Spartan spirit no matter what the score may be up on the scoreboard.
We need to show our spirit and we need to cheer for our team. And through our spirit, we help the fans to show their spirit too. And through our spirit, they know that they can bleed green and actually be supportive of the Spartan Nation.
To be able to represent Michigan State University, its alumni, all of its student athletes on the field and be able to dance and to engage the crowd is an experience like no other, and I couldn't be more thankful for the opportunity.
It's a program with a lot of demands and expectations. But for those involved, it's an experience of a lifetime.
At this point, it's really just like my life now, besides school. I look forward to coming to dance every day. I look forward to seeing cheerleaders. I look forward to being with my Spirit Squad because we just have all grown so close. And it just feels good to be with other people who love doing the same thing as you.
It's just nice to be able to have people that you can count on and that love the same thing and have the same passion as you do, and to be able to do it all together and come together as a family and represent something greater than yourselves, represent all the student athletes at Michigan State University. It's a really neat experience.
Not only do we get the experience of everything that comes along with it, like the game days and being able to meet all these new people, but we get a little family and our friendships out of that too.
Thank you very much, and good homecoming morning, everybody, from sunny and beautiful Spartan Stadium in East Lansing. It's the 99th homecoming for the green and white. Buddy, this is a game that will, I think, provide the Spartans a tough test against a physical, well-coached team in their last game before the Big Ten season begins. Wyoming won the toss, and they have deferred. Michigan State will receive a high noon kickoff, and we are ready to go. The run-up by Williams and the boot. Let's see what the Spartans do on their first possession. 3 wideouts to the right. Hand off to Jeremy, running left, heads for the sideline and steps up at the 40. He's at the 45, cuts to his right at midfield. Still on his feet at the 45 of Wyoming. Stiff arms one man and is finally hauled down after a great run. Connor Cook by himself takes the shotgun snap. Over the middle toss, he's got Tony Lippett at the 15, Tony at the 10, Tony at the 5, and down he goes at about the 3. Connor Cook with Jeremy Langford to his right in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Connor will run, keep it, and dive into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU! Connor Cook, and he has scored the first Spartan touchdown with his feet. Very short drop, quick throw, batted down by Marcus Rush at the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends. One setback is Jeremy. Play fake to Jeremy by Connor Cook. Rolls right, throws that way. It's caught on the near right sideline. Connor Cook back in the shotgun with Jeremy Langford to his left. Looks right, nowhere to throw it. He'll run it and slide to a stop at the 30-yard line of the Cowboys. An 8-yard pickup. Burbridge in motion from the right. Starts left, goes back right. Connor Cook rolls to his right, winds up to throw. It's caught inside the 15 on the near right sideline. Tony Lippett close to the 10 by himself in the shotgun in motion. Comes Langford, they'll fake it to him. He'll throw it into the end zone. Nice grab in a crowd. Tony Lippett, touchdown, MSU.
This guy is definitely playing himself into a position to be able to play on Sundays with another touchdown this season.
Taken far side, by Shelton. Angles to his right. He's across the 15. Now the 20, the 25, and the 30. And out of bounds up around the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Spartans. 3 wideouts to the right, including Shelton. They'll play fake a reverse to Shelton running left. And Connor Cook dumps it out right side to Nick Hill. Just a minute and a half to play in the first. Connor Cook pitches it on an end around to Keith Mumphrey, running left to right. Keith Mumphrey with running room. Keith Mumphrey inside the 10. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, MSU. 33 yards for the score. Heck of a block from A.J. Troop. Straight eye formation for the Cowboys. Kirkgard hands off, gets a toss back, and this play won't work. The Spartans smell it out. Shalik Calhoun's got him back at the 11. Hands the ball, and the ball is fumbled on the last play of the first. The Spartans recover. Darian Harris pounces on the fumble. Nick Heel checks in. They'll hand to Nick, running to his left, breaks a tackle. He's inside the 15. 1st and goal, back at the 19. Connor Cook from the shotgun. Play fake, throws over the middle. Caught in the end zone, all by himself. Josiah Price. 1st and 10 Wyoming at the MSU 23. And they'll hand the ball off. He's mauled by Malik McDowell. 42-yarder blocked. Spartans squash it at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be scooped up by Darian Hicks. Darian Hicks along the left sideline. Tyler O'Connor has Jeremy Langford to his right in the shotgun. Takes the snap, throws, end zone, caught. Keith Mumphrey, touchdown, MSU. Keith Mumphrey, who's had himself a heck of an afternoon. He's in the shotgun, takes the snap, he's being rushed. He'll be thrown down. The sack made by Marcus Rush. Play fake by Kirkgard. Steps up in the pocket, throws deep middle, tipped and picked off. Curtis Drummond's got it at the 30, and Curtis Drummond is spilled at the 25-yard line of Wyoming. Damian Terry on 1st and 25, screens it over the middle to Delton Williams. Delton's got a blocker at the 30, sheds the tackler at the 25. Damian Terry under center. Straight ahead handoff to Delton Williams.
There he is.
Backs up over the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown MSU. And that will wrap up the first half. Welcome back to Spartan Stadium. Happy homecoming, everybody. The Spartans with a 42-14 lead over Wyoming, and Wyoming gets the football. Kirkgard's in the pistol on the first play of the second half. Play fakes, rolls right, throws on the run. Catch is made by Roofran. He is hit, the ball comes loose, and the Spartans have recovered. Burbridge, wide side right, Tony Lippett set left, straight eye behind Connor Cook. Shelton comes in motion. They'll hand to Shelton. R.J. Shelton with a burst up the middle. Wants to throw it. Being pressured, and he'll be hit down. Wyoming at his 43. Kirkgard under pressure. Down he goes. Down he goes. Riley Bulla with the sack. Jeremy to the left of Connor Cook in the shotgun. Hand off to Jeremy. Big hole off right tackle. He'll head to the end zone. Touchdown, MSU. Kirkgard takes the snap. Feels the heat. Down he goes. Fighting his way to the quarterback was Mylan Hicks. 5 wideouts. Here's the snap. Pressure comes. He eludes the first man. Runs to his left to the 5. Jukes a man there. Into the end zone. Standing up. Touchdown, MSU. Kirkgard under center. Short drop. Wow. Down he goes. Damian Terry at QB. Hands to Delton Williams, who lined up in the shotgun. To Damian's left. Delton spins out of one tackle. Fights his way out of another. Stays on his feet to the 41-yard line of Wyoming. 20 seconds left, and that'll do it. The final score in East Lansing. The Spartans 56, Wyoming 14.
Well, you know, our offense, I think, got started very fast. came up with some turnovers on defense early in the game, but offensively we scored 6 times in the first half on every possession. So tremendous job, I thought, throwing the football, running the ball. Then you look at us defensively, gave up a couple, but for the most part played very, very solid throughout the game. And you come up with 6 or 7 sacks and 4 turnovers. Great things are going to happen for you.
We wanted to come out again this week and make a statement. We knew Wyoming was going to come in and be physical. That's their MO, is being a physical team. The coach coming from North Dakota State, winning some national titles there. So we knew that he knew how to win and how to get his guys going. They hit a couple big ones on us, but we were able to get that fixed and just continue to come downhill.
I'm excited. I think it's going to start Tuesday in practice. When we get back at it, you get up this win, 24-hour rule. But Tuesday in practice, they'll come out hard and ready to play.
Nebraska's a great team, coming in with a great running back in Amir Abdullah. So we're going to have to get really prepared for him. That means cranking up the intensity level in practice and just getting everybody to understand, the importance of Big Ten play.
Well, I think it'll be very, very exciting, obviously. 8 o'clock game, night game in Spartan Stadium. Keep talking about our football team being game ready. Our fans need to come game ready. They can affect the game. Our fans can affect the game this week. It should be an exciting atmosphere, and we're looking forward to the challenge.
We got a long season in front of us, and just continue to play, go 1-0 each week.